Greetings, adventurers! This is your favorite wizard, broadcasting via the Wii. Pull up a chair, grab some mead, and rest your weary feet. Just watch out for furious wizards flinging fireballs! Let's roll some dice and shoot for a critical success. Previously on Tyler's Handsome Corner Tavern. I don't think I can come with you, Irina. But they seem very capable. There is a town where all is not well. There will you find a house of corruption. And within, a dark room full of still ghosts. Well, I heard there was an orphanage.
Yeah, we're a little concerned about these orphanages.
I heard.
We can
Last
check
I-
it out.
The evil hags told us it was evil, so
That's true.
maybe it's not.
Maybe it's great.
You have no home, except right here, and I pound my own chest. You are now my ward.
As you guys are debating, suddenly from the silence you hear a "Ah!" covers her up, and that's when she screams. And then he takes her up over the boat, and he begins to let go.
Can I try CPR and blow it? Like, what do we do? Do I pound her chest?
All of a sudden, she spits up, and she takes a big gasp of breath, and rolls over, coughing. Oh, husband! And she goes, I am Aribelle.
Hey, that 20 antler deer over there was a wizard.
You finally make it back to the shore, just as the last bits of light seem to crest over the horizon, plunging you suddenly into darkness.
Wife die?
We should probably run now, husband. You start to see shadows that seem to be following you. And suddenly, you guys see a bright purple light flashing in the sky. Whoosh! That's coming from the town. That's the front gates. That's the gates of Vallaki. I'm sorry, with so many spawn on your tails, we can't open the gates. My village isn't far from here. We can make it, husband, if we run. Greetings, adventurers, and welcome to Tyler's Handsome Corner Tavern. We're just going to get right into it with the gang here. Oh, and my framing is off on that, but that's okay, you saw me. Here we are, all correct and fine. Alright. When we last saw our adventurers, they had just received some magical items, survived the night by reaching a Vistani Camp, thanks to the efforts of Aribelle, who led them there along the way. They got some fancy magic items. And it is the morning time, and you are mostly rejuvenated. However, two of our heroes had unusually bad dreams in which they received no rest, and they ended up losing their max HP a little bit in a weird way.
I'm not a big fan of that.
Yeah.
3 hit points is more like 6 for me.
Is the morning time. And Luvash actually comes over to a Bruges tent where you guys last left off. And he runs on over and he says, "Oh, hey, hello." Oh, he was kind of more a little Australian. Hey there, party. I just realized that I forgot something about one of them prophecies you were telling me. You mentioned something about some amber doors. Well, I don't know if you've noticed, but there's these in these little hovels around us here at camp, we got some dusk elves. Perhaps you're related to them there, sweetheart. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know where that came from, but I didn't actually catch your name over there. The elf, the one elf you got over there. Yeah, hey, how's it going? Hey, I don't know if you want to know these dusk elves. Anyways, there's not to say all of you are the same or anything, but there's not many of them left. Actually, as far as I know, this is totally not Australian. As far as I know, they're all these are all of them that are left, eh? My God. Oh. And
he says the worst things. I'm in love with his ever-changing accent, though. This is great.
It's
I
great.
want to know who you really are. You
Well,
seem to be hiding something.
I'm just the current leader of this Vistani camp over here.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways,
Currently,
Yeah, I mean, it passes down over the generations. Someday when this young... I don't know how I went back into this voice.
See, you do it again.
Or someday when my son-in-law comes back here, he's gonna maybe take over for the village, eh?
Dang.
But anyways, I digest. There's this elf. His name is Casimir, and he lives in the hovel just back behind here. And he's always muttering something about some kind of temple, some amber, and like maybe. And back to this again. So and I don't know. It might be something to check out. Sorry, I could only help you with some of your sort of prophecies there, your fortunes. But maybe somebody in town. What? I need like an image of something just to help me. This is so bad.
That's not a knife. This is a knife.
Yeah, somebody in Vallaki will help you out.
Okay.
I'm gonna go before I say anything else bad or out of my accent.
Okay. It's nice
Thanks
to talk
for
to
your
you.
help, guy, I guess.
Can I just say that's what I
Enjoy
wanna
those
end.
magic items I gave you.
Yeah, thanks.
I love my nitpicker. I can't wait to use him.
Can I
That
just
was
say
weird.
that's how I want to end every conversation in real life now is I'm gonna leave before I say anything more inappropriate or out of my accent and then just bolt it.
It's a great acting technique there for you.
Mm-hmm.
I think I heard it in a Chekhov play once. Yeah, it's a classic.
Terrence runs over. Hello, sir. Terrence reporting for duty. Are we
Hello,
gonna go
Terrence.
to Vallaki now?
Pat him on the head. Yes, we are. Stay close and keep your eyes peeled. You might learn something.
Oh, I forgot you're in my tent. By the way, I've changed my mind. Mr. Tin Man, sir, I think you should have this buoy, this beanie of buoyancy. You're trying to do some good work here, and I think that it'll help you out. Bye.
Oh, thank you, sir. And as Movian takes the little nerdy beanie with the propeller wheel and just sticks it right on top of his head,
Oh my god, it's incredible.
I feel stronger and safer already.
All right.
Oh.
DM. All right. What do you guys want to do?
I'm just kind of sitting, leaning on something, swinging my axe lightly on the chain, just like, you know what? Honestly, like, I'm with what anyone wants to do.
Anton, if we go to Vallaki, do I say bye to my child, future wife?
No.
What?
No.
Well,
No. Run!
it seems that we didn't
Oh
forget about
no!
this
Oh no!
awkward
We're
plot
back
point.
to this. Yeah, no, that's not happening.
I know it's not happening, all right? I'm just saying, like, Elora, if you thought I was your husband, wouldn't you want to, like, for him to say bye?
Hey, Cornelius, go ahead. Take
You
a
can
seat
say
right down
bye
here.
to her when she's 18. All right, guys, we're leaving now.
No, you say goodbye to her. Yeah.
Elora just pushes me out. All right.
I'm with Alara.
Mm-hmm.
So Vallaki.
Oh,
To Malarkey it is, okay?
Well, we don't have. We've got other ideas.
Executive decision.
Terrence, any ideas, Terrence?
Oh, well, I did hear that fellow talking about those funny guys with the pointy ears in those hovels over there.
They
It's
are
really
funny.
pointed ears.
Yeah, let's go talk to the elves. Kaylin,
That's
you know
okay.
them, right?
Probably not. It's not like there's thousands of us everywhere, like people.
I'm half elf. I might know.
I'm a cow person.
How does that help? How does that help? Dummy?
I thought we were stating the obvious.
God. Oh, jeez.
See, Terrence, it's important to be both muscle and comedic relief.
And
Terrence.
Terrence is like, oh, okay. And he actually takes out a little notepad, and we got some notes going.
Terrence, if I may be so bold, what race are you?
It's clear, isn't it? He's a...
What were you gonna say, sir?
I was giving you the opportunity to speak for yourself.
Well, I'm just a boy, sir. I don't know.
See, his race is boy.
I mean, I haven't seen any. I'm not one of those pointy ears guys, and I'm not like my master over here. No, he's kind of going Australian. Wow.
Hey, is that weird man rubbing off on you?
No, don't phrase it like that. Don't phrase it like that.
What is
I don't
wrong
see
with
any.
this?
I don't see any
What
issue
have
with
we
the survey.
devolved
I phrase
into?
that.
Madness. We're just
I'm just
pure
talking
madness.
about a guy rubbing off on a kid.
I'm a human. Human. That's what I am, sir.
You
Indeed.
didn't know you're human?
I haven't had anyone ever ask me if I was human before.
True. He could be half elf. Look at him.
I mean, all I know, there's werewolves, witches, vampires.
Indeed, you could be one of those.
What's wrong with werewolves?
Oh, I mean, they hunt like our people and eat them.
No, they don't.
They
That
don't.
is a gross, vicious rumor, and I take offense to that.
I can't save you on this one, Terrence. You
Gee
dug your own
willikers,
hole.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Hey, Laura,
must
he's
ex-
a boy,
you must
all right?
ex-
All right,
Yeah.
okay, fine.
He's impressionable. Don't
Be
worry.
better,
We can
kid.
train him.
I'll certainly try, ma'am.
And then I lean over to Terrence like, Terrence, not all werewolves are bad. And I say, but some are.
So beware.
So we're both leaning in. I'm just leaning on one side, and Dog Meat leans in on the other side.
Oh,
Beware.
all right. So do you guys go over to one of the elf hovels?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, we go.
If you're pointy and you know it, clap your hands. Guys, I don't think they're here.
All right. As you
one
begin
clapped.
approaching one of these simple houses at the base of the hill, there is a grim, gray-cloaked figure that stands in the front of the door to the house.
Hello. We are looking for help and information about amber doors. Do I have that correct?
Wooden tag.
Amber doors? Oh, God, just one moment. And he opens the door and he like whispers inside, and then he comes out and he goes, Casimir would be happy to see you if you all just step right inside.
How big is this hovel?
It's like a one-bedroom apartment.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a little crowded, but I'm okay.
I've seen some things that are definitely hovels that are advertised as one-bedroom apartments.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they only charge $2,000 a month.
Guys, it's a fucking steal. It's in Midtown.
Okay, as you enter the building, you see yet another cloaked figure before you.
Should we be wearing cloaks? Everyone else is wearing cloaks.
Are you guys like allergic to the sun or something?
And
Did we just
suddenly,
get ourselves stuck in another side quest? That's gonna like.
and suddenly
We probably did.
and suddenly he lifts his hood, and I knock all my shit over.
Oh no!
Yes. Yes.
DM down. DM down. This is not a drill.
Oh my gosh.
Everyone, please remain calm as we evacuate and allow our DM to reset the universe. He has toppled over. I repeat, he has toppled over.
Oh no! Alright, Fletcher, you gotta start your ASMR videos with anime moans. That's now.
Nitan.
This is gonna be the rest of the stream, everyone. So you're welcome.
Can I just say, I hope that actually happened in character. The character like does the big classic fantasy like turn and like pulls off the hood and then just like topples over because they tried to do it.
He takes like a step forward, trips on his robe.
I apologize. I've never done this before. I was trying to create dramatic effect. Here.
It was dramatic, but I don't think the effect. Oh God!
He reveals himself, and he's missing.
In the stream, but not everybody's in the right place on the stream.
No, I know. I'll fix it after I start the conversation. Well, okay, now I'll fix it. That was because my phone fell, and everyone got misplaced. Oh no, the submersion.
Can you handle that?
At least it's much easier.
You know, it'd be funny if we were like sneaking in a dungeon and one of us had to actually sneeze.
Oh yeah.
But we had to make that count as like our characters, like sneezing in the middle.
I would totally make it count. Yep.
Fucking classic.
Where did it go?
Oi, which one of you pointy bastards are gonna choose to be?
I can't find you. Where'd you go?
See, I lean over to Ilara and I'd be like, I definitely think we should have just went to Vallaki, but we're here now.
I think we goofed again.
These guys seem really disorganized.
That's our MO. We can't help going to any place except the place we're actually meant to be going.
Okay, now that you finally gaze upon the man before you, his nose... Hey, we got a new follower. Thank you. Etoile Rose.
Every time we get a follow.
Thank you so much. So you see that his nose is missing and his ears are missing, and he has like a scar over one eye that's like closed.
Holy shit, dude, you're awesome looking.
Oh, that's not quite the reaction I was expecting.
You look like you got trampled by animals.
I lean over to Laura and say, "Is this a little suspicious to you?"
Yeah.
I'm sorry if my appearance off-puts you. I was punished for something that happened in the past, something that still torments me today, other than my appearance, obviously.
Look, Terrence, you can see his backstory on his face. This is a true man.
Mm-hmm.
He has seen
What
battle.
happened to you?
Strahd, hundreds of years ago, he somehow bewitched my sister, convinced her to be his, and, well, we found out that she was going to try and marry him. I know that it was his magic that charmed her, yet we still treated it as if it was her fault, and I wish I had the power and the courage to stop them then, but sadly I was too weak.
Does it not occur to you that you might be denying her agency in the matter by imposing your idea that she was charmed by Strahd rather than fell for him naturally?
Yeah, man. How do you know she didn't want the the undead man? I've seen him. He's really strong. It's pretty hot.
I just can't believe. Huh? Oh, yeah.
Dogmeat, just because you're attracted to him doesn't mean everyone is.
What? I can't help it. I'm like, what? 250, 300 gnomes in weight? That's our measurement, right? That's our measurement of weight. He just tossed me over a steeple. It's ridiculous.
So he has the power to make someone fall for him?
I mean, he has magic, enchantment spells, if you will. He can charm. He's used it.
Could he
many
do that to our
times.
girl?
Well, I mean, he can do it to anyone, really.
Okay.
But I see our clan turned on my sister, and they stoned her to death.
Oh, shit.
Dear God.
And when Strahd found out that we had robbed him of his bride, he came to punish all elves, but me worst of all. He killed every single female dusk elf so that we may never reproduce again. And then he left the marks on my face as even further testament to his wrath.
Do you think your lack of ears contributed to the imbalance that caused you to fall earlier when we came in?
That's
Yes.
like not just moving. Like,
I do. My balance is a little off. Yes. But I digress. You were speaking words of amber.
Yeah.
Terrence, never mind what I said. This man totally deserved whatever happened to him.
I will assume you guys tell him the fortune that you received.
Yes, the fortune we all remember.
Yes.
Okay, guys.
I knew
on
there
three,
was something to tell you.
on three, let's recite the prophecy
Wait, you guys say
word
it
for
first.
word.
I just want to make sure that you remember it the same way I
Okay.
remember it.
Okay. Once upon a
time. Yes.
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 There
were
amber doors into prophecy.
Prophecy
That's the one.
with those doors.
See, I remembered.
Yeah, we remembered every word.
I don't know about you, but that was perfect. That's what I remember.
Amber doors
Make
can
any
only
sense.
mean one thing: the Amber Temple.
Did you have that prepared for when you said that, or was that just naturally?
Does that also happen every time you say the Amber Temple?
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, that would be great.
All right.
Like
Heard
Phantom
the,
Toll Booth every time you say castle in the air.
Yes.
All right, you
Oh
found
my
me.
God.
You found me out. It's a spell that I cast long ago of the Amber Temple.
I love this so much.
Wait, what's it called?
I like it.
Wait, no, no one's the
What?
Amber Temple.
The Amber Temple. Lies.
This is
Lies.
nice.
It is a far journey from here. Not many know of where it is, but
The
I
Amber
have-
Temple, of course.
I have triangulated through various maps and lore where it might be. Yes, and it is said that this is where Strahd first met the dark powers that gave him vampirism, that
Oh.
gave him the curse, that gave him his power and trapped us all in this domain.
Oh, great. Super
Oh.
glad we're going there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm super stoked to go into the Temple of Bloodsuckers.
Surely,
Stories
Uh,
about this.
yes. Oh, I didn't notice you there, a female elf. Huh?
No.
From, obviously not from this realm. I mean, you are all new adventurers in this land, obviously.
Yeah, I just want to bring up a clerical point. Yeah, you said like, oh, we can't reproduce anymore, but is that like exclusive to like dusk elves, or can you just like find another elf? I've met plenty of half elves. I think you're just being pessimistic, my friend.
We can never perpetuate the dusk elves completely. I mean, of course we can produce halflings.
Oh, so you're a purist.
I'm not opposed to anything. We're getting off topic here.
I'm just trying to help you, my friend.
Well, I feel a little uncomfortable now. Thanks.
Love is love, dog meat. All right. Love
that's what I'm trying to tell him, but he seems to be so hung up on like finding someone just like him.
I think he's just sad that his entire race will die out.
I thought he was sad because of his fuck ugly face.
Well, maybe that a little bit too.
Excuse our friend.
Either way,
dog meat.
The lady's not interested. Tell us where we find this Amber Temple.
I wasn't. She said something about the Amber Temple. I just noticed her.
Yeah, I saw the way you were looking at her. That's not cool.
That's a depth perception issue because I only got the one eye. I don't know.
That's an excuse. But you use that lie on every lady that's like, no, fuck off.
Okay.
None of this.
Listen, what are your intentions here in Barovia?
We're gonna stop Strahd.
Will you?
That's our goal.
For once and for all.
If you truly wish to stop Strahd, he is the secret to destroying him is certainly in the Amber Temple. I can take you there, but it will take quite a bit of time to prepare for the journey. It is perilous, it is dangerous, it is deadly, and it is cold. So
cold.
Very cold. I'll need to get you some garments that will more suit the weather, or perhaps some more rings of warmth, such as I have here.
Would you like say it's so cold that like I would get cold?
It's so cold that even a cold-breathing dragon would get a cold.
That's pretty cold.
Oh my God.
Even some sort of man that was an ice man would still get a cold shoulder. I don't.
Would Osmovian get cold?
Do you get cold?
Indeed, I do. Rather, the cold exacerbates my functions, and I slow down simply.
Well, I'll be damned.
We'll all be damned.
Seems we all have, we're all on the same course here, and we should help each other out. Come back to me in a little over a week's time, and I shall be ready to take you on this journey, if you are so willing.
Okay.
All right. Meet back here. Be back here in a week. That's what you're saying.
Yes.
Great. So what side quest are we going to do for the next week, guys?
As we're walking out, I could go up to him and I poke him on the chest. I poke him on the chest and I say, keep your eye off of Kaelin. You perverted bastard. Walk out.
And I just walk out as I'm walking and just go.
Water tribe.
As we walk out, yes.
Say keep one eye open, but like you can't really do that while you sleep.
Kaelin, you must know that now for certain that we will always try to protect you and keep you safe from any sort of danger or unwarranted attention.
If you need
rather,
it,
in those kind of situations, would you rather us hold back and let you take care of things yourself, or jump in like we did? This was our first time, and I hope to improve our tactics for the next situation when this inevitably happens.
I could hold him in the crotch.
This is so progressive. I love this. Thanks, Ruby.
I think I can take care of myself on this one.
Indeed. Fellow team, we must hold back next time someone warrantedly hits on Kaylin.
Of course.
I'll let you know if it starts to get a little too much. I'm sure Laura will understand.
Out of character. He didn't even try. We just accused him of it.
As you guys are coming back out, you see Irina sitting with the little girl, brother of Terrence. Who I think her name is Diana. I can't remember honestly. I should have reviewed. I didn't write it down either. And Terrence is my go-to boy name, so that's how I got that.
The go-to boy. He's our go-to boy.
Yeah. And she's like, "Oh, did you guys find what you needed?"
I don't know. Maybe. Irina, I'm a little worried. We heard some stories. Strada apparently has the power to bewitch women and make them fall in love with him.
I do believe they said anyone. I do not believe it is sex or gender or even race specific.
You're right. You're all really in danger. But I'm really just worried about Irina right now.
Irina, we just had a situation where someone gave unwanted attention to one of our female members. If that happens with you, what would you like us to do about it?
Oh, I mean, I think I could handle myself, but if it did look like I was in danger, I wouldn't care to not have help.
I think we should send Terrence in. Terrence, by the way, how's that great axe holding up, bud? You getting tired?
I'm doing the best I can, sir.
Good. It's going to build character.
I'm pretty sure I told you weren't allowed to have a child servant.
He's not my servant. He's my ward.
He's his ward. You said it.
What's the difference?
Easy. He wants to be here.
It's true. The boy, you do want to be here, right, Terrence?
Yes. Oh! It just cut off my shoe. Just the tip. My toes are okay.
Been there, Terrence. Been there.
Terrence, is that a little heavy for you?
I just got a little tired. An hour's a long time.
How long would you say that was? 2 days journey? 1 day journey?
What, sir?
How long has it been since you were holding that?
Since we woke up this morning and right before you went to that pointy guy's house.
Okay, I'll give you 5 minutes and then I pick it up with ease. Put it back on my back.
Dogmeat, do you know the term unpaid internship?
What?
It seems your idea of a ward is more of an unpaid internship for Terrence.
Terrence can get gold out of this if he can find it.
Oh my god.
So you do not pay him directly in any form or fashion.
My payment is wisdom and strength. He has no one. He was a boy in a cage, but he was about to be a pie.
It's true.
Dogmeat, I'm afraid I must insist, though your intentions are noble, if we do bring a literal child with us into dangerous circumstances, they must be compensated in some way. All forms of job or employment must be compensated in some way. I'm getting real political this episode, and I did not plan this.
I noticed that too, but I'm kind of living for it. I like it.
Okay, Terrence, what do you want, boy?
I don't know, sir. Maybe just a family?
How about we start with the new
Don't
pair of
worry,
shoes?
Terrence.
I go down on one knee and I look at him. I'm like, I can't really say we'll be family because we look odd together. But, and I bring out my arm, you will always have a friend.
Don't
Just
worry,
grab my
kid.
hand. It's okay. It's okay.
We'll find you a family.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. And he like grabs onto, like, how many fingers do you think he
You
holds on to?
don't
Does he
need to
grab my
do
whole
whatever
hand?
Dogmeat says, kid.
I'd say he's only able to get like your first two fingers and your thumb.
Yeah. He's so tiny. He's so stuck up.
I'm just imagining Terrence coming out with like a button next episode that just says unionize the wards. Like,
Also, to point it out, I did give him an axe, so that's like money right there.
Well, should we go? Irina says.
Yes. To Vallaki. Is that where we're headed?
I don't know because we have to come back here in a week to go to the Amber Temple. Are we just gonna go to Vallaki in the meantime? Is that
How's
the plan?
Vallaki?
I'm up for that plan.
I mean, we
Like, not that far,
ran
wasn't it?
there in the span of not that long, so it's not far. Will they let us in this time?
Probably. I mean, it's, I think daytime.
All right.
Even if they do not, what we can always do is A4 and I can go into the back of holding. You throw me over the wall, and I let you in from the inside.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Husband.
That's
Sort of like a Trojan Tin
Great
Man.
idea.
Oh,
Oh
dear.
no.
Let's do
Oh,
it.
dear God.
Vallaki is only about an hour's walk away.
Yes.
Well,
Here,
Okay.
I've come with some last-minute provisions for you. Here's some the last of the wine that we seem to have, some
Oh,
cheese
okay.
and bread.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'll
Thank
take
you.
the wine.
And
Thank you guys.
I know you were worried about saying goodbye to me, but I just took it out of out of your hands and just was here, just showed up. Anyways, I will see you again someday.
Yes.
We-
Hopefully, much later in life, when
Much later.
yes.
Good luck to you, you fine adventurers, and may the fortunes be in your favor, as I know they are.
Thanks for your help, kid.
Thank you, and I pat her head. Thank you, dear.
She like scampers off.
Oh, God.
Senpai?
Well, let's get
Our
out
viewers
of
in
here.
Japan must be just enjoying this plot point.
Irina,
All
Irina takes the
God.
hand of Diana, and they begin walking down the hills and onto the main Slavic road back towards Vallaki.
Follow.
We still have yet to talk about what happened with Irina and the windmill.
What happened with Irene and the windmill?
She
A
was
little
in a
thing.
cage.
A little thing where she exploded in an explosion of fire and nearly
Oh,
killed
that's
us
right.
all.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
Sure. That was it. What you were talking about. I do remember that. Yes.
We all remember it word for word, right? So on 3.
She's
I really
ahead
need
of
to
you
go
guys,
back and
so
rewatch our old episodes before.
she's
I need
like
to.
she doesn't necessarily hear you guys talking about her.
I go into my pack and find a bottle of wine I forgot about, take a sip, and I say, "Shh, Laura, before they see." And I hand you the bottle.
Oh shit,
take a
my
sip.
girl. Take a big old lug and then kind of slide it back to her.
Hey,
I hide
don't
it
be
back in my
stingy.
bag.
Come on,
What are
I
you
want
talking
some.
about? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Okay, I
The
know.
girls
I'm-
are talking, okay?
Fuck you guys.
far?
Keep walking.
That's what I'm walking next to Osmovian. Osmovian, do you ever think you could make a Cornelius too? Is that possible?
I currently do not have the capabilities to create biological matter, if that is what you mean. Only
So
you have the ability to create a Cornelius too.
Oh, that's a different thing.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Oh my god.
It is entirely possible if you are fertile.
Wait, Asmobi, does that mean you consider your A2s and A3s your children because you are pretty careless with your children?
No. The other Asmovian is not, how do you phrase this? Asmovian 4 is not a being like yourselves. They are simply a construct.
Are you a being, or are you just simply a construct?
Ooh.
Getting deep here.
I know, what is happening?
It's an hour away. It's a long walk.
Got a long walk, lots of time.
I am what I am. And though I cannot define what I am in those terms, that may be the greatest mystery I've yet to solve.
And then I touch Osmovian's shoulder and look him in the eye and I say, well, you're a being to me, friend. You're a being to me.
And I, a little too hard, rest my hand on Cornelius's shoulder, like I do. And you, in all technical terms from the dictionary, are a being as well.
You know what? It's fine. It's fine if they don't know who they are. None of us really do. We're all trying to figure it out.
Speak for yourself, Elora. I know who I am.
Oh yeah? And who are you?
I'm Yukon Cornelius of Stone. That's all you need to know. Monster Slayer. I could go on, but I'll stop.
But that's about it. I pretty much covered it.
To define yourself by so few terms feels incomplete.
It's
To
only
me,
a
you
preview.
feel so much more than just a simple monster hunter, Yukon.
It's called
Yukon,
being
you
humble
are a
as
lot more
Morgan.
than that. You're a friend.
If you can't believe it.
This was a lovely moment until Dogmeat ruined it, but...
You know what? Fuck all of you. I'm just trying to be a part of the conversation.
Dogmeat, come back!
Come on, Terrence. We're gonna fucking go up ahead.
He walks ahead.
And I'm gonna do something big. Something huge.
Okay. Whatever you need to do.
Dogmeat, are you okay?
Don't talk to me right now, boy.
I mean, I said that, Irina. Hello.
Oh. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I mean, I understand being
it's
upset.
fine.
It's totally fine. I mean,
It's fine.
I'm so
just
surprised
really
you guys
upset
are still
I didn't get any
helping
wine
helping me. Yeah.
there was a beautiful moment happening and I get so nervous. I don't know how to process it, so I just break it with some comedy. And then they upset me, and so I walked away.
You hide your insecurities behind your comedy.
Oh my god!
To point out the obvious.
It's okay, Dogmeat.
suppose.
We know that you like to deflect with humor. It's part of your charm.
I love that you ruin things.
Oh geez, guys, thanks.
I mean, they all kind of gave a part of themselves to save your life.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you were like you died for a little bit.
I thought that was a familiar
Yeah,
feeling.
welcome to the Dead Guys Club.
No, you
We
have
have
no
jackets.
idea.
We have jackets.
We have jackets? Here, you could put it on my cloak. Do we have like a symbol?
I'm really sorry that all happened to you guys because of me. But
You know, I used to have a thing on my back, but
Felix
all
doesn't
that
get a
rubble really
jacket.
straightened it out.
we're almost there. There's the gates right up ahead. Quickly, let's go. Let's go. And
Right before they get up, I Asmovian's just gonna lean over to Alara and be like, I may not have romantic or sexual instincts of my own, but damn, that moment between Irina and Dogmeat, though.
Whoa! Whoa!
And we should keep our eyes on those two.
Asmovian.
I'm with you, Asmovian. I say that really quietly as I lean in.
Oh, where'd you go?
Also, Asmovian, you don't get a jacket, but A1 gets one. I mean, A2.
A4 now.
A2 and A4 gets one. All of your predecessors get to inherit the jacket from the one that died before.
You
Guys, are we allowed to have an A24, or is that copyright infringement of some sort?
We'll see if it gets that far.
Alright, we'll just get there when we get there.
So you guys come to the massive iron gates of Vallaki. That comes to this like huge perimeter of wall that seems to surround the city. And as you approach, you notice those stakes that were in the ground, those pikes that have wolf heads on them, and spread out and about. And you see a little slide in the door open up. Halt! Who goes there?
Is that a real question?
Some travelers.
It is us. We were called here. We're supposed to be here.
What more do you need? We are those that oppose Strahd.
Yes.
Lift your gates, it's daytime, and you kept us out to the wolves, you ass.
Oh, that was you guys. You survived. Hey, those guys from last night, they survived. What's your business here in Vallaki?
Just told you we're going to destroy Strahd. Open the fucking gate. We need refuge.
And then I whisper like, wait, what is our business in Vallaki?
Don't worry. I do this all the time. I just get angry and I say a bunch of things and we get in.
None of us know, Cornelius.
No, I mean, we do know, but we don't need to say it. We just, without saying anything,
We all
totally
remember.
know what
Let's
our
all
goal
say it
is.
at the same time. All right, here we go.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. We're
Going
to meet people.
Tavern. We're going to the tavern.
And then I turn.
Yes, we are.
We're coming to meet people of the tavern.
People of the tavern.
We were in a little football huddle.
Irina comes forward.
I turn back in. Like, I don't think that worked.
I am Irina, the daughter of the burgomaster of Barovia.
Oh my God,
and I'm
she's
here
just
to
off to the
see the
side.
Baron, and I demand that you let me and my companions in. Oh, just the Baron. No, I mean, you didn't let her in last night.
I told her we
okay,
are the
come on, okay.
ghetto one.
All right, you hear the doors start. The thing shinks closed, and you hear the doors and the gates start to bolt open. Stand clear! And they slowly start to part and let you guys in.
That took long enough.
All right, listen here, you guys. You gotta listen to the rules. You gotta conform, or you're gonna get thrown out. All right.
I'd like to see you try.
I'll call the rest of the guard right now. I mean, we got you. Do you want to? Don't test me here. Look,
don't test me. You didn't let us in last night. You left us to the wolves. I don't think you're really one to be.
Speaking of wolves, I'd like to know what the hell is going on with these wolf heads out here.
All right.
It was from the last festival. I'm sure you'll hear all about it. Look.
Did you say festival? Oh shit, guys! I think our stay here is going to be really short.
Yeah, I agree.
Which my friends
sort of
mean to say.
Him down. I'm very displeased.
Yeah, she's staring him down and saying, "What my friends mean to say is, we appreciate you kindly opening your doors."
24 hours late, or more like 12 or something, but still.
Don't be.
Once inside.
I'm fucking pissed.
Once inside, the mention of the name Strahd is strictly illegal, even in written form. Know that even now, as I say the name, it is the last time you will hear it within the gates. Instead,
Notice.
if you must refer to the aforementioned individual, you will refer to him simply as the devil. This
Can I
noble
call him a
town
doo-doo
holds
head?
a festival each week in honor of the residents. In honor of the residents' general merriment and continued support of the burgomaster, Baron Vargas Vlakovich. As guest of Vallaki, you will not be required to aid in the preparation of the festival. However, your attendance and participation in said festival are required.
Mandatory. Yep, I knew it.
Suspicious.
The length of your stay. Failure to attend will be in strict opposition to Vallakian law. The next great Vallakian festival, the Festival of the Blazing Sun, will be held in 3 days' time in town square. Failure to comply with any Vallakian law will mark you as criminals to our city, and you will be punished as such in accordance to our justice system. If you have any questions, now is the time to ask them.
I have a query.
You don't have to raise your hand, Asmovian. Just tell him your query.
Yes, you, sir.
If the aforementioned, why is the aforementioned individual referenced as the devil when in fact he's not classified as a devil, more of an undead?
Yeah,
Perhaps would it not be more accurate to refer to him as the vampire or some form of undead?
You could call him a dickhead.
The bloodsucker. There's many different names you could have used for Strahd.
I like Zombie King. It's got a nice ring, as opposed to Devil. You know, it's played out.
I do not make the rules or the laws. I just make sure that they are fulfilled to the letter. And why not? The devil is evil, pure evil. The devil is the devil. He is the devil, as the devil is the devil. Devil.
Right. Okay.
Devil is the devil. Devil.
So you're telling me I've just got to attend a party a week while I'm here? Where do I sign?
All right, this festival.
Yeah.
You said these wolves were killed in the name of this festival?
All right, Elora, now's not the time.
He
okay?
said we have questions. I have questions.
Right,
I
you
really
are.
wouldn't get in her way.
Can I do a perception check?
What for? What?
Because something seems suspicious.
He wants to do a perception check.
I mean, yeah, you can make a perception check. The Baron tries to keep up merriment and liveliness, as therefore Strahd hasn't been in the Vallaki for over 100 years. Perhaps because of us not saying his aforementioned's name until
Then why did you just say it if you said that it would be the last time? I am very confused.
This is true. You did.
I'm not used to people
He did
asking.
say it. We all heard it.
I'm not used to so many. Okay, oh, don't take me. I'm just doing myself. Hey. All right, listen. I don't care what you have to say. We had some sort of festival. The Baron just comes up with these ideas. Some people like them, some people don't like them. You have to act like you like them all the time. All right? And, right. So, yeah, I mean, there's more information inside. There's some pamphlets around. Why don't you just go in, get out of here? We gotta close the gates. And also, you'll need to all register your weapons.
Oh, hell. What do you mean by register our weapons?
You're allowed to carry your weapons. It is your right,
declare.
as Barovia is a dangerous place. However, we just must note your appearance and with what weapons you are coming into the town, in case anything were to happen.
Open your fucking eyes, check this out. Boom. Boom. And then that's it.
Are you hitting on me, sir?
Excuse me?
Are you hitting on me?
No, I'm showing you my arms. They're
As
very
Mofian
strong,
gets
and I
all
could
up in the
literally choke you
scars-
out.
As Mofian
This
gets
is
all
our
up
very
in,
sexy episode of Tyler's Handsome Corner.
Guys, is there something about my fur today? It's extra luminous.
as Mofian gets up in the Scar's face and is like, please do not give my friend any more unwanted attention.
Wait, did we ask him if he wanted us to intervene?
Dogmeat, if you get unwanted attention, do you want me to step in?
If I get unwanted attention, I'll do what I see fit with it. Thank you,
Fair.
Asmovian. I'll call you if I need you.
Team huddle.
Step right this way, and Sir Gerald here will do the paperwork.
Paperwork?
We have to claim our weapons and stuff.
As you come forward, Gerald just sort of scribbles down in his notebook various descriptions of you, and he asks for you just to show off any weapons that you may have on your persons. Does anyone want to try and hide anything?
A4's in the bag.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's fine. Are you planning to like would you just dump them out, or would you?
No, I imagine Asmovian's had A4 in the bag ever since we woke up, because that's what Asmovian does. A4 doesn't come out until A4 is needed.
I'm not going to refer to my gauntlet. I just
Alright.
want them to think it's a normal gauntlet.
So that works. That's good.
And I take note on what Dogmeat's doing, like, and I have Soul Strike. I'm like, here it is, just my simple sword, a simple everyday sword, simple shield, nothing special about these, just simple wear.
Right. Move along. All right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Thank you.
nothing cool about this, man. Just just a fucked up bloody axe. Keep a chain on it so I can choke people out, and I don't break eye contact when I'm looking at him saying that.
All right. Everything seems in order. Go about the town.
Mm-hmm.
Are these your children?
Excuse me?
I
Terrence is his own person. Terrence, declare your great axe.
think there are words.
Yes, this is my ward.
Well,
we're merely just we're
We're trying to find them a good home.
yes, that we're just that's the word. We're just supervising them for the time being. We're not like their parents or guardians for that matter, but we are their, supervisors.
When you refused entry last night, I had to stuff one of them in the bag.
Asmovian, we might not want to say that to the nice people that are
Yes,
leading
we
us
might
in
not want to
finally.
lead with that next time. Maybe just keep that to
are
yourself.
you
It's okay.
children okay? Yes, sir. Yeah, no problem, sir. They're helping out me and my sister quite all right, sir.
Damn right, Terrence. And I go to like, I guess knuckle bump. That seems semi-appropriate. Bump.
All right. Enjoy your stay in Vallaki. And remember, all will be well.
I spit at his feet. Thanks.
We've got our eyes on you.
No
I'm not
doubt.
surprised.
Once we finally make it in, Asmovian's just gonna lean to everyone and be like, compatriots, it seems we have a new goal. We simply must make anyone who hinders us say the word of the individual that was aforementioned. So if we trick enough people, we may make through this town with ease.
Or we just burn the
Movian.
whole thing to the ground.
That is
Okay.
also fair.
These are great
Right.
plans.
What's
I like
with you
both of
guys
these.
in burning stuff. For Christ, can we go somewhere without somebody trying to burn something?
We can try, but I wouldn't bet on it.
I think we've tried thus far, but the last time it just really happened.
I swear. All right. So,
Well, here
What
we
are we
are.
doing
We finally made it to Vallaki.
What does it look like? Inside.
As you guys begin to enter the town, you're immediately hit by the scope and the scale of the town. as it is just kind of bustling with the newfound energy you haven't yet seen in Barovia. You went to the village of Barovia where there was like scantily people about, and it was kind of almost a ghost town. Well, this is more akin to like a normal town you might experience in your homeland, and it's quite invigorating and energetic. People are trading and selling things, and they're hustling and bustling and getting to and fro. And there's smokestacks and chimneys everywhere, and children playing, and adults working, and it's a great town, or it appears to be. Everyone seems to have a smile on their face.
Okay, I'm gonna do some D&Ding, and I'm gonna do a perception check.
I'm gonna do another perception check, unless my first one counts.
I want to see if there's some bullshit happening about.
Okay.
A solid 13.
You can tell that, like, some people are, even though they're smiling, their smile doesn't really reach their eyes, and there seems to be something about it there. Some of them are just kind of plastered with smiles, where others are honestly smiling and walking about. And as you're walking through the town, you pass a church.
Burn it! I'm just kidding.
That might be a bad idea right now, but we'll table that one.
You know, just want to get
past
everything
the
out
local
there.
church. It's St. Andrew's Church in the town of Vallaki. And you come to a sort of like quarter, like there's a post sign, and it says that there's an orphanage more to the north. Town center is just further to the east, and and then there are several other. There's a tavern as well near the town center, the Blue Water Inn. And then there are some general stores on the opposite end of town.
You know, perhaps we should visit the orphanage.
We're not leaving the kids at the orphanage.
I didn't say that, but clearly someone was giving the witches the hags, some kids. Justice, anyone?
Irina speaks up and she's like, I mean, they can't certainly just like stay with us. We have to figure out something for them.
Terrence needs to see action, not like do action, but see it. He needs to learn. Terrence, what do you want?
I'm not sure, sir. Do you want to be my new daddy?
All right, let's check out this orphanage. Let's see if it smells funny.
Of course it's gonna smell funny, Laura. It's an orphanage.
It was a figure of speech, Cornelius. Obviously, those witches were trying to get us to be suspicious of this orphanage, which makes me think it's probably fine. So
it's right. Right.
Let's check it out. Maybe it's a good place for these kids.
You know what,
Terrence?
Terrence?
We can't take them with us where we're going. It's too dangerous.
Of course.
We'll figure that out. I'm not saying no.
We'll find you someplace safe, kids. Don't worry.
That's a big question.
Something about this whole town feels suspicious.
Yeah.
Are we just gonna brush over the fact he asked me to be his daddy?
We should have left them back in that village we just left. Honestly.
Yeah, we
probably would have been safer there.
To be fair, they led the way.
Well.
Look, we just got to be prepared when we start like fucking shit up here, because it's gonna come down hard and it's gonna come down quick.
Maybe a tavern, maybe a drink. Terrence, do you drink?
I mean, I've had the occasional wine that I taken from my father's table when he wasn't looking.
Ha ha! That's the spirit, boy. I like him.
Yes. He was good.
That's 2 for Tavern.
Were we supposed to go to the tavern to ask around about some of the other items that we're supposed to be finding, or something?
The beverages back. We just go fucking 4 miles. We're like, what the fuck are we supposed to do again? Well, I guess we go to the tavern.
Wait,
Oh,
so
shit.
did you guys?
I'm still feeling the effects of the moon pies.
Did you guys decide to go to the orphanage, or are you took that back now?
I mean, yeah, I'm open to go to the orphanage. I want to do something. We're standing here, there's people surrounding us. People keep bumping into me. It's a hustle and bustle. I don't like it. Let's get active.
I want to get a drink. Let's go to the tavern.
All right, tavern first, maybe orphanage later.
Well, I feel like we should go to the orphanage first.
Nah, let's pay them a night visit.
And that's when I cover Terrence's eyes, like, what if we have to drop them off at the orphanage?
That's how they got wrapped up in the hag business in the first place, and those women are still out here.
Oh, that's right.
True.
Well, then maybe they'll
The
be
only
at
reason
the
I want to go to the
orphanage.
orphanage is to slit some fucking throats.
Either way, we should go, right?
Irina speaks up and she's like, I need to see the Baron.
Oh, yeah.
The Baron.
Fine.
Why don't you say something before, Irina?
That's right. That's what we came here to see the Baron. We all remembered that. We were just waiting for Irina. We didn't want to presume.
We remembered that word for word, guys.
Let's go to the Baron.
My father said that the Baron owed him a favor and that he would help find me protection from the devil's gaze.
Great. While he's at it, he can find protection for these kids too. Let's go to the Baron.
Yep. Baron in it. Let's Baron up.
Baron it up. Baron.
Okay.
All right. How do we find this Baron?
Bare necessities.
Do we go to the tavern? Okay. Ask around?
Yeah, okay, I want to
Someone really wants to go to the tavern.
From where I'm standing and just general knowledge of, I don't know, how towns are made, what seems to be the most important looking structure? I will roll for it.
I grab my dice and I roll.
What would that be, Tyler? Perception? What? Investigation?
Yes. Yeah. Perception. Well, perception or investigation.
I'm gonna go with perception because at least I have a bonus.
Perception.
Oh, dip. What's up? 15?
You are able to deduce that the Baron or the Burgomaster, Baron, would probably be somewhere near the town center, and some of the signs seem to indicate so.
All right.
Hey guys, signs and stuff. Let's go to the center of town and follow them.
Let's follow the signs.
Follow the signs.
I saw the signs.
Yes, thank you.
Soft side.
Dear God.
I'll just go here first. All right, you guys, as you approach the town center,
Anything to
the shops and homes that enclose the town square are decorated with limp, tattered garlands and painted wooden boxes filled with tiny, dead flowers. At the north end of the square stands a row of stocks, locked in which are several men, women, and children, wearing crude, plastered donkey heads. In the center of the square, peasants in patchwork clothes eye you suspiciously as they use cups and vases to draw water from a crumbling stone fountain. Standing tall at the center of the fountain is a gray statue of an impressive man facing west. All around the square are posted proclamations. Come one, come all, to the greatest celebration of the year, the Wolf's Head Jamboree. Attendance and children required. Pikes will be provided. All will be well. The Baron.
I'm gonna walk up, kind of eye the peasant's back, and I'm gonna step into the fountain and kind of climb up to look eye to eye to the statue and kind of see where it's facing.
And it's like, they back off a little bit as you're stepping in the water. And the statue seems to be pointing towards the horizon, where the sun would be setting. And where Mount Barotok is, the lake. And then as you're standing and looking at the fountain, you hear some splashing as a gentleman comes in next to you. He goes, yeah, we're bathing in this fountain. I love doing this. Oh my gosh, finally somebody else who knows how to live the good life. What you looking at? Oh, you seen it too, haven't you? You have the purple lights in the sky coming from the Baron's house. Something fishy is going on. I tell you what. And all the people around start snickering and blah blah blah, and you see some people talking to some guards, and they're starting to come your way.
I see.
I just casually lean over to some like just person standing around and be like, so what's the deal with those wolf heads out front?
Okay, actually, as the guards are coming over, I point at one of the peasants. They're snickering. And I shout out really loudly. Did you just say the forbidden name? What? And then I wrap my arm around the fucking the loopy crazy fucker. Is he naked, by the way? I have a feeling he's naked.
No, he's not.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go. Shh. We'll talk in a minute. And then I kind of just start walking away. But do I need to do a persuasion check? Because I really want that person to get evac'd and distract the guards.
So you're trying to act like you're subduing him yourself and taking him away?
No. I'm pointing at a random fucking peasant and being like, "What? You said the forbidden name?" And then I take my buddy. Yeah, because though he be crazy, he is but possibly wise.
Oh. Okay, yeah. Let's do a persuasion check.
Because also the guards seem to be coming my way. I'm like, fuck that. Come on. Hell fucking yeah, 16. Decent.
Yes, the guards seem distracted for a second, and they look and they walk over, and the person's like, "What? I didn't say anything. Look, I got a smile. I would never call the devil by his name. Whoa. And what do you do then?
Can I lean and ask the crazy man, or at least be like,
"Yeah, we're walking away." Cornelius, grab onto him too. We're gonna look like buddy system. Let's go.
It's like, hey, I haven't used the bathroom yet.
All right, where can we find this Baron?
Well, the Baron, his house is just over there. You were using your eyes. You saw him.
All right, I just wanted to hear from you. Okay.
You fellas gonna take me to dinner?
Sure. I look over Yukon like, yeah, I guess.
It won't hurt, right?
No, why do we need to take him to dinner? I mean,
because he said some interesting things. I just want to know what else he has to say.
Yeah, well, I mean, we should get a drink at the Blue Water Tavern. That would be good.
Everyone else is sheeple, and he...
You know,
he's an outcast. He knows things that the others refuse to acknowledge.
People disappear, and then they show up bloodied and dead.
Okay, you need to, tone it down a couple decibels.
Going back to the other scene that Alara tried to get, and she whispered to a young woman, she's like, "What's with those wolf heads?" She's like, and she's like, it was the Baron's last festival, you see, where to boost morale, we all we all took turns putting these wolf heads on pikes that were gotten from the wolf hunters on request by the Baron. and then we put on the outside of the gates to hopefully ward off the rest of the wolves from kind of invading our town and whatnot. And it's all just part of his plan, all will be well.
This does not bode well.
Wolf hunters?
I mean,
place is
there are deadly
cursed.
wolves in the woods outside.
And you all just slaughtered them?
I didn't do anything myself. Barovia is a eat or be eaten kind of world.
Yeah, I'm starting to get that picture.
Excuse me, miss. I really must be going.
I know this town was a mistake.
Yeah, I'm really leaning towards the burn it to the ground.
The whole country is kind of been a mistake ever since we set foot. Let's just be honest.
What?
The moment we step foot into Barovia, it's been one mistake after another. There's been nothing we found.
I love this team, but we don't have the best judgment calls.
I think it's time we just go to the tavern now.
Yeah, I could use a drink.
I mean, we have to talk to the
Yeah, let's talk to your crazy friend.
Master.
Why doesn't he come with us?
Yeah, he'll come with us to the tavern.
I'm sorry, but I thought we had to talk to the burgomaster.
I thought you didn't want to do that right now. I thought you wanted to talk to this guy.
But yeah, well, he's here. He's crazy. What the fuck are we supposed to do? I'm gonna drag his ass with us.
We'll go chat with Mr. Burgermeister after.
I just want to be nice.
Yeah.
She saved my life.
I feel like we should. All right.
I think we owe it to her.
What?
We should see the Baron. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Perhaps we could bring the man with us to see the Baron.
We're bringing this crazy man with us to see the Baron?
I think it's a great idea.
I'm sorry,
Look.
Do we want to split up then? I don't get it.
Oh my god, should we?
We've never done that before.
We've never done that before.
We just did it in the windmill.
Well,
but that doesn't count.
We were in two different rooms of the same windmill. Two different rooms is a little bit different than us going to the Baron
meat
and
was
have us going to
outside.
the tavern.
I took a piss and then I antagonized an old lady.
We were still within 10 feet of each other the entire time.
A Kool-Aid man through the door, and I don't even know what that means.
So, Baron's house or Blue want to tavern?
As you guys are discussing, another gentleman comes up with some parchment, and he places a new document. There it is. A new document over the old festival parchment that says, "Come one, come all, to the greatest celebration of the year, the festival of the blazing sun. Attendants and children required, rain or shine. All will be well. The Baron."
Yeah, let's go see the Baron. I have some words that I would like to exchange with him.
You, and I flag down the dude that just put up the poster.
He turns around and he's got dirt in his mouth and he's like, "What?"
I'll ask you why you're eating dirt in a minute. What is this festival?
Wow, it's just another festival to try and keep off Strahd. Whoa, wait, I didn't mean it.
Oh no! This is gonna work against our advantage. Anytime we want to talk to someone who has something important to say, they're gonna say words.
And he's carried off by some guard.
Do you think they're actually getting exiled from the town, or are they getting slaughtered?
I believe those are the people in the donkey heads and the stocks. Because I do not believe that they'd want to limit their population in such an undefended position by getting rid of the few defenses they have. But they do want to make this punishment severe enough that people would be dissuaded from saying the aforementioned individual. Therefore, shame punishments are suitable.
Fair enough.
It tracks. Well, shall we go see this Baron, Burgermaster, whoever he is?
Yeah.
Yes, let's go before we get into any more trouble.
I don't know, man. Yo, Lara, if you want to just kick the Baron's ass, I'm totally ready to go guns blazing on this thing with you.
I mean, I'm there. I'm like
No,
right
I
there.
can see it. I can. Your blood vessels are like
But
pulsing.
I guess we have to see if we have to try to see if he'll help Arena first. But I have some strong words at the very least I want to exchange with him.
This is going to be fun.
After he helps Arena.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Whatever happens, happens.
Dear God.
Our first priority
It's so
should be the children and finding the children a safe home where they do not go with us on more dangerous adventures.
as Movian, while he's oh my god, as Movian is saying this, I'm already talking to I lean over to Terrence and I'm like,
see, the trick to true strength is absolute chaos. Do what you want to do. Tread your own path.
I start snapping. I'm like, you listening to me, boy?
Of course, sir. Right, I've got it written right down.
You're writing it on your shirt.
I don't have anything else, sir.
It's okay. We'll go to some place. We'll get you a nice. Dear God, I can't believe I'm saying this book.
That would be great, sir. I've always wanted to learn to read.
Oh shit. How are you right? Wait, and I look at his shirt and I pull it up. I'm like, these are just scribbles.
I mean, it's my own code. This is how I've learned to write and sort of take notes. See,
That's even more impressive. Instead of learning to read and write, you've made up a whole new language yourself. That's incredible.
This kid's a prodigy. He deserves nothing but the best schools, the best education.
What is this, a school for ants?
Problems.
Could be like 3 times this size.
He's going to solve all of this world's problems. We must find him the best of homes where his talents can grow.
So to the barony, so we can get him to find him the perfect library.
To a barony. Yes, we're going to the barony.
All right. Just a second.
I haven't looked at the chat for a minute.
Chat or the stream chat? There's nothing in our chat.
What
Oh
is
yeah,
going...
it's kind of done.
Oh, there it is. There
We
I
got
am.
14
Okay.
viewers though.
I know.
Oh my goodness. Well, thank you all for sticking with us and joining us on
One
this
person
journey
fucking
today.
left the moment I said it.
He's like, I'm being watched. No, man.
No. Okay, so you guys decided to go to the Burgermaster's mansion.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
After much deliberation.
This mansion, you follow the signs and down the little roadways, and you come over to the what is seemingly called the Burgomaster's mansion, and you. And you see it up, looming on the mountainside as thus.
Whoa.
And this mansion has walls of plastered stone that display many scars, where the plaster has fallen away from age and neglect. Drapes cover every window, including a large arched opening above the mansion's double entrance doors.
It feels curious for a town besieged by vampires and multiple kinds of undead shadow creatures that one would want to hide everything in darkness inside their own home. Wouldn't they want the sunlight to stream through as a defensive mechanism?
Something fishy is going on.
And Terrence is like, the sun? I've never seen the sun before. It doesn't come out in Barovia.
Good God, these poor people.
I mean, you know, obviously there's some kind of light here coming from the sun and the morning lord, as I was taught, but it never pierces the clouds completely.
I'll show you the sun someday, Terrence. I'll get you out of this place.
That would be lovely, says Diana, who hasn't said anything all.
Oh, shit.
Forgot she was with us.
Yeah, you forgot. You have a son and a daughter.
Well, I didn't adopt two, I took one ward. The shit? I didn't even say I was going to be his daddy.
I can't be your ward too, sir.
Oh, shit, I don't have another great axe. Okay.
Well, that sounds like a you problem.
Shit. I was like, well...
Got a family now.
Well, we,
Oh, God.
we finally made it. I guess I should just, do the thing. And she comes up to the door and knocks. And a maid opens. Yes? Hi there. I am, the burgomaster of Barovia's daughter. And I'm here to see the Baron. Oh, lovely. Oh, well, come right in. Just come down here to the room, and you can meet the lady of the house. She's having one of her meetings, with her socialites and friends, if you will.
Is that like a sex party? She's having a sex party.
Oh, whoa, you behave. You're so funny. No, that wouldn't possibly.
Oh, all right.
Okay, so they're definitely doing that, but they just want to be coy about it.
I feel like you're right. I feel like why would you have that tone if it wasn't a sex party?
It's kind of rude, man. What, you've never partied with a Minotaur? I'm not interested in any way.
It's all right.
And
We're too good for them.
Yeah, we are too good for them. You can't fuck them. Kids,
Please
remember,
continue.
never go into a sex party unless they really want you to. What am I saying? Don't forget what I just said.
The maid leads you down a little corridor into a room, and you enter the room, and you see like about 12 ladies all sitting down having tea, and
I lean over to you.
I lean over to.
They have a weird way of having sex.
And then I lean over. It's a tea sex party.
Oh yeah, I think I've heard of those. So extravagant.
This parlor contains fine array of furnishings and draperies with an overall feminine touch. Oh, well, hello! How are you? Oh, we have guests, everybody. Oh, let's stop our arts and crafts and let's getting ready for the festival, and let's look at our new guest. Oh, look, that one seems to be a cow person. Oh, lovely.
Minotaur.
Oh, is that? Oh my goodness, is that a dusk elf? What? And
Not a dusk elf.
With some kind of... Oh my god. Ooh, you're looking a little pale there. Are you all right there, sir? And you got pointy ears as well? And you got a shield and a sword there? She's looking at you, Yukon, and then... Oh, my!
Is Yukon still, like, dying?
I was like, I was about to lean over to Laura. Do I look pale? Do I look pale?
Does he? Does he look pale?
He still looks very pale from
oh no, you guys, do we need to take care of Cornelius? What is happening?
It's not a problem yet.
I'll be fine.
I think it's gonna be.
What?
I've never felt better, right? And then my hand's kind of droopy.
She walks over to Asmovian and is like, "Oh my goodness, are you one of Blinksy's toys? Oh my goodness! Oh, you looks like a master artisan must have made you. Look at you. Oh, is this a new? Is it?" And she looks over to the maid and she's like, "Is this a new present from husband? Spark has gotten me this."
Fuck.
Who is Blinksy?
What? You don't know our local toy manufacturer, Blinksy? If it ain't a Blinksy, it's no funsy.
Sophie is not a toy.
It's not a very creative saying. Doesn't even rhyme.
A tin person.
He's a tin being.
They are a tin being.
And you're being rude.
Oh, I'm quite sorry. Oh, look, shall we get you something to drink, something to eat? My husband, I'm sure, will be here soon. Who are you, dear? Oh, hi, yes, I am Irina, the burgomaster's daughter from Barovia. She told me that the Baron here could help keep me safe. Oh, of course! The Baron is amazing. Him and his family, we have kept out. Strahd hasn't. Oh, I'm so. Oops.
Oopsies.
Just coming to take out the Baroness, and she's like, "No, husband, no."
No, I'm just kidding. Thank you, Sammy. No, the devil hasn't been seen here in Vallaki for over 100 years.
And how do you know this?
Because it must be working. There hasn't been very much unusual deaths, and I mean, he hasn't made his presence known, so it's got to be working. As my husband says, all will be well. And what are these little children?
And I put my arms around the kids and I kind of pulled them back. I'm like, they're with me.
Oh, the cow's got some young calves.
That's not funny. They're human.
Aren't we all, dear? Aren't we all?
No,
I'm really doubtful of that.
Some of us less than others.
Well, everybody, why don't we clear the room so that my husband can meet them proper. All right, everybody. Okay. So it's been a pleasure to meet you. Oh, seance. Seance yourself. And they walk out.
This is the weirdest T-sex party I've ever seen, even though it's the first one I've seen.
Alara,
Oh.
Yukon.
Okay, Yukon.
I simply wanted to say thank you for getting in the way of that unwanted attention. Though I did not say it, that was precisely what I needed.
Of course.
Anytime.
I felt it, friend.
We're here for you.
What? Yep.
Do you think the Baron realizes that saying all will be well implies that things currently are not well?
That's what
It
I
seems
was
counter
thinking, right?
to his message.
It's like things will get better, you know? What you're insinuating is things aren't better right now.
Mm-hmm.
Things are clearly not better.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
know
just
if I
about the
trust
wolves,
this Baron.
Alara. This is
You
about
know
the
what?
wolves.
Yes, okay, it is about the wolves.
Keep your voice down, Laura. They can hear you.
I want them to hear me.
Oh, dear God.
I swear to God, she was about to claw that bitch's eyes out. It was awesome.
I know, but we've got to keep our cool.
That's
Right.
true.
For Irina, I will try and keep it cool.
The Baron.
I'm cool. What? Me? Coolest.
Why wonder if
Super
the Erin
cool.
That's cool.
is
Lubba dub dub.
devil.
Hey, thank
Okay,
you.
yeah, I know. We're all thinking
shit.
it. We're all thinking it, but that, I mean,
Vostenter train. Or was Denter train just followed us?
Oh,
Wait, you think the Baron's the devil? Is that what you said?
I mean, it's
it
not,
would be a poetic twist.
Thank you.
All right.
It's not out of the realm of possibilities.
It's
It
true.
is a little strange that we know how powerful the devil is, that he doesn't bother this town in 100 years because they throw some parties. I find that a little hard to believe.
Look at all those people in the courtyard that we passed, the town square.
All right. What if he's not exactly the devil, but he's working with the devil?
That's
Guys,
not
is
out of
this
the realm
really
of
something we should
possibilities.
talk about in his home?
They can't
Being
hear
quiet,
us.
right?
We're in a football huddle. All right. Everyone knows you can't hear us in a
He
football
could be
huddle.
This is an aside just for the team. Okay, no one
Listen-
else could hear us. This is sort of like, you know.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
you know what?
Okay, crazy guy. I want to
let me-
hear it from you.
Wait, we bring the crazy guy with us?
Well, are you losing
Nobody knows.
your head, dog meat? The crazy guy was taken away by guards down on the street.
He was? I thought that was the dude that put up the poster.
No, you imbecile.
Oh.
No, you remember he was like eating dirt and talking to you, and then he said the devil's name.
I totally was
I
talking
thought
to
that
the
was a
dude.
different. I thought that was a
Yeah.
different guy. Also,
Yeah.
actually,
No, totally out
to
of
be
character. I
fair.
thought it
I
was-
thought that was the guy that brought the poster out.
Oh,
I did too.
Oh no.
Okay, so crazy guy's gone. Yeah.
So we brought the guy with the poster with us then.
Yeah, so
We got
poster guy,
this
yeah.
whole
What
time,
insight
the
do
guy
you
with the
have?
poster The whole time.
You guys didn't bring anybody other than the party that you had. Irina's like, oh, you know what? I think it's. Let me just go check to make sure nobody's listening. And she goes to open the door, and as she opens the door, somebody else is pulling it open, and she like reaches for the knob, and it opens. And there's this handsome young gentleman there, and he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Oh." And they kind of they just stare at each other for a moment.
Who stares?
Irina's staring at this
Okay.
gentleman, and he goes, "Hi." She goes, "Hi."
Well,
And
see where
then
this is going.
huh?
Well, I see where this is going.
And the gentleman goes, "Oh, right. Excuse me. I was looking for the lady of the house, Petrovna. She, I needed to check with her finances for the festival. Make sure she's not spending more than her husband allocates."
Oh,
she goes,
she's got a.
She just left. And he goes, "I'm sorry. What's your name?" And she goes, "Oh, my name's Irina." He goes, "Irina, lovely. That wouldn't be the burgomaster's daughter in Barovia?" "Oh, yes, it is. How do you know?" "Oh, I like to keep aware of the affairs that go on in the land."
I bet you do.
Meanwhile, Asmovian has pulled some corn from the bag of holding and using their hands has popped it and is leaning over to Alarin, says, "I wonder what this means for her relationship with Dogmeat."
Out of character, Tyler, you had excellent chemistry with yourself.
Oh, why, thank you.
I'm Dogrina all the way, Asmovian. Grab some popcorn.
And he goes, "Oh, my name's Vasily. I can Have you been to
Pretty
Vallaki?
Vasily name.
Did you say your name's Vasily?
Yeah, that's right.
Arena, you can't like a boy whose name's Vasily. Come on.
Who said anything about liking somebody? I just met him. And he's like, yeah, that's ridiculous.
Don't get shy now, girl.
They
You were just
both say
giving
it's
him the
ridiculous
puppy.
as they stare longingly into each other's eyes, and the world just seems to stop for a moment.
You can just call me V if that helps, or if that seems weird. I mean,
Could I just call you silly? I'm sorry.
If you wish, you got quite the wit you guys have. It's quite.
It's been a minute since we've had a laugh. All right. Sorry it came at your expense, Vasily. All right, last time. Well, I'm gonna call you V. You're gonna be V from now on.
All right, V.
I have a mood like that in a minute.
V it is. Yeah. So, are you guys new to Vallaki? Why did you come? Oh, you, huh? It's hard to say, but the devil it seems to be after me. And he goes, "Oh, I see. That is something." Yeah. I understand people. I was told I could find protection here, and he's like, "Well, the walls of Vallaki have been holding for over 100 years, and we haven't seemed to have the devil hasn't seemed to have stepped foot in all that time. So this must be the safest place for you. Glad to have you here, Irina. If you guys will excuse me, I have other things to attend to, but if you need anything, I will be at the Blue Water Inn, and I can show you around town if you need."
Really need to go to that tavern.
You are excused.
Fare thee well. Sorry I didn't get the rest of your guys' names. Bye.
All right.
Irina.
Alara.
Bye.
As he walks away, Elara.
I just don't want.
That's the one.
A little bit upset. Someone's getting more attention, Elara. Is that it?
He seems really nice. I can't. This is gonna be nice.
All right,
I don't
Irina,
want to be like.
You're blushing, Irina. Settle down. He's just a cute boy that probably likes you. It's fine.
Oh, you think he likes me?
I don't think. But I mean, it's kind of clear. He gave you the googly eye.
Right about now, suddenly, behind Irina appears a like sort of big-chested, brawny fellow. Comes in and he's like, "Hello, welcome, new adventurers, new travelers. Welcome to Vallaki. Hello there. Oh, is this the young Irina? Come here." Oh, and he reaches and like gives her a big hug and is like, "Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't believe you're here. This is perfect. You will have to marry my son." What?
Whoa.
What was that?
Was that a have to? I heard.
Hold up.
She takes a drink of her wine.
And he goes and he sits at the head of the table. Well, I mean, it's something that would be most beneficial to both of our houses. And I assume that's why you're here, for a marriage proposal. And she goes, "Oh, my father. Oh, your how is your father, by the way? He died." "Oh." I'm terribly sorry about that. That's awful. Oh my gosh. My father passed away just about 20 years ago, and I still think about that night. Anyways, I want to tell you, you're welcome here in my mansion and whatnot. And who are these friends here? What? I'm sorry, I'm just so full of energy. I've been writing parchments all day, preparing for a festival. Yes. How may I help you? Right. So my father said that I could be safe in Vallaki. Safe, yes, Vallaki is the safest place there is in Barovia. No need to look any further. What is it that you feel you must be safe from? Well, you see, Strahd. No, I'm sorry, my dear. We don't say the devil's name around here. For, to say his name is to cause him to appear. Oh, and we wouldn't want that. No. So we do everything we can to sort of, ignore the devil, if you will, and, he hasn't bothered us since.
I lean over to Kaylin. I don't think that this is our guy.
I don't think he
you're right,
realizes
but I'm
that
still
guy could totally
suspicious
get
of
in
him.
here. Easy.
Oh no, he totally sucks.
Maybe
So-
he went to the tavern, no.
If you guys, where are you from? I can't believe my eyes. What an array of adventurers.
Yeah. Where are we from, guys? We all remember, and we're gonna say it at the same time.
Yeah.
From different walks of life.
Well, I mean, I'm not from where you are from. I'm from Huddlestone. A monster slayer, Yukon Cornelius. That's your service, Baron. Thank you for allowing us in your humble abode.
Oh of course. Well, I've totally slipped my mind. You aren't from Barovia. New adventurers. Oh, fantastic. We have you every so once in a while. It was about 10 years ago, I think, the last group of adventurers came by.
Why?
What happened to them?
It's a long time.
What? Oh, things happen. Adventurers die. I don't know what to say.
Why, today's the anniversary.
Is that a threat?
Oh, I wasn't threatening anybody. And who are these children over here? Irina,
They're not hers.
Oh, yes. Okay, great. I didn't want to say anything. Because otherwise
We
we'd have
rescue
to.
these children from some witches outside your town.
Oh, witches, you say?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And is this over at the old bone grinder?
Ever heard the name Ophelia or Bella or one of those?
There are tales of some hags over yonder. How did you survive encountering such things?
Shoved her into a furnace.
We're pretty tough.
Arena exploded.
I'm sorry?
We're a tough crew. They were no match for us.
Yeah, like we said, we exploded with the power of anger and
Friendship.
friendship.
I did most of the heavy lifting. I'll be honest.
These weapons
We
aren't just
kicked
for show.
ass.
We kick some ass.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I was a frog most of the time, but let's we don't have to dwell on that.
We really like to bring in weird details, don't we? I met a talking crow. We didn't really talk, but he squawked.
He talked.
More like a raven, actually.
It's true.
Wow, you guys are
Our
quite
host,
something.
Can I do a perception check?
Yes.
So a perception is kind of just to notice your general surroundings.
Oh, okay.
Insight is
Can I
to
do
see
an
insight.
yeah.
Insight check, yes.
Where did it go? Oh, there it is.
He's got a great poker face. You can't really tell nothing.
Ah, nuts.
All right, this is just actually quite perfect. You see, despite everything being quite well, we do have some dissenters in our midst.
You don't say.
There is a Lady Washter and her family. I fear that they are up to something, and quite recently, a few members of my staff had disappeared, and I fear it's due to her and her spies, if you will, of some sort. She's trying to destroy the town from the inside.
Why would she be so dissenting of your great rule and all of the wonderful parties you guys throw here?
She is
Key sex parties, we saw them.
Her family and mine haven't gotten along for ages. And yet, and quite recently, she seems to be blaming my young son, Victor, for breaking the mind of her young daughter. When it's just craziness that runs in her family, I tell you. Victor is an oddball, but he has a... No, don't put that down! And he looks over at Diana, who's about to touch something. And she's like...
Don't you fucking dare talk to her that way.
Excuse me?
You are excused. My
Where
child.
do we find this person you're talking about?
Lady Washter's mansion is just on the other side of town. Now, I will give you some great compensation if you can investigate and find out what happened to my missing staff and see if there happens to be any dissent, spies, or treasonous activities going on at Lady Washter's house.
Sure, we can look into that for you.
We can do that.
Great. Irina, you all, I suppose, are welcome to stay here, and I'll start negotiations and a contract for your marriage with my son.
I am confused. Irina mentioned that you owed her a favor, and yet now we are doing you a favor. From my understanding of favors, that is not how it works.
Gotta say, he calls it as he sees it.
Yep.
I mean, you're welcome to find your own lodging somewhere else. Irina has come here asking for our assistance in protecting her, and this is what I want in return.
All right, follow-up question. So, in order for you to protect her, she has to marry your son. How's that fair?
How is it not fair?
Oh, he's good.
I'll just say this. Wolves only attack when threatened or hungry. I can't say the same for human creatures. All right, guys, let's go. We're going to go talk to this lady. Irina is coming with us. We'll see about this whole marriage thing.
I've just got one last question, Baron. And I lean in. Take a moment. Do I look pale to you?
You look like you're about to fall over, boy.
I was afraid of that.
Well,
right.
Have a good one. All will be well.
Doubtful.
And I turn and I walk away. I walk away like Dominic Toretto from any Fast and Furious movie.
And with that, as you go to slowly you exit the parlor room to go on some other adventures, that's where we will leave it for tonight.
Yeah, we're getting good at this.
Are we?
Right at 10.
Are we?
No, we're not.
I was about to say, like, I feel like we just ignored a side quest to just fall into another side quest.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I mean, there's just so many side quests to choose from. You know, we have to just like, we have to...
Why choose one when you can do them all?
Let's do them all, honestly.
Really
Why
feels
not?
like
We've
anytime
got the time.
everybody sees a cow and what they just want and think of is like, oh, I've got to plow a field. You know, I'm gonna use him. It's ridiculous. That came out so much better in my head.
Life is hard, dog meat. We're sorry. I'm sorry.
All right, thank you so much, everybody, for joining us tonight. It has been a marvelous good time. We so enjoy having you here, and we will see you again in 2 weeks. Once again, we're gonna plug some of our info. I'm part of a improv troupe called Fancy Hobo. We have shows all month long, including a murder mystery show on Halloween. Every Saturday we have an improv show, and if you like D&D and a little bit of what you saw tonight, you can see a lot more every Friday night on YouTube. Check out Fancy Hobo Improv. And yeah, anybody else got anything they want to see for tonight?
Go ahead and vote for one thing. Just do it.
Vote.
If you're in California, beware of fake polling places. So make sure to do your research of where to drop it off. Fletcher, no one can see your shirt. I saw it briefly. It says the word vote.
It says vote.
Damn my background. No, hold on. I just keep... There we go. There we go. No, fuck you.
Rio, you have your...
Yeah, if you guys check out Laugh Track Comedy on Instagram, that's at Laugh Track Comedy. It's a fun, video tracks that we do with a fake studio audience. A lot of fun. Thanks for tuning in.
All right, I think that's it, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you in 2 weeks or so. Have a good night.
Thanks, guys. See you next time.
Bye.
Hasta luego.
Hey, we did it. Do we have the music? Cue the music.
It's going. Yeah, apparently I gotta.
How's it gonna hear?
Here it is. Shit. It's in
There
a
we
bucket.
go.
Yeah, fuck it.
It appears that everybody has sick rhymes to throw down on these tasty beats.
You guys hear it? No, we don't hear it, like, actually.
Oh, yeah.
I have to turn
I'll
on
hear
the
it a little
stream
bit
to hear
now. Yeah, on the stream. I hear it on the stream.
I changed the way that I do the music, and so you can't all hear it to do it. My bad, guys. I switched up things, got it all
It's
whack.
okay.
Now it's gonna be okay because we're gonna bring it right back in 2 weeks or so. It's gonna be fine. All will be well. You know what's yours is mine. You wanna swell?
All will be well.
Yeah.
Silent rapping.
For the win.
It was great for me because I had the stream on, so I could hear like a double like echo rap. So.
There we go. Actually, I realized with the latency with the stream, even if we try to rap, it's gonna be kind of crap. We're gonna be off just a little bit.
You know what? It's okay if we're off just a little bit. But yeah, y'all go vote. I'm just gonna say that one more time.
Hoot.
Hoot hoot.
Hoot hoot hoot. Cool.
That was crazy, guys. What is going on with Cornelius? I'm so worried about him.
I swear to fuck if he drops dead, I'm gonna lose it.
I mean, here I thought I was gonna be stuck as a frog and I'm fine, and yet here Cornelius is still like possibly dying. I don't know. Possibly dead, undead. Is he a vampire? Is that what's happening?
Am I becoming the zombie king?
Is he now Strahd? I mean, the devil. I mean, he who must not be named.
I'm still gonna call him a doo-doo head.
Oh, doo-doo head.
Doo-doo head.
That fucking doo-doo head.
What does happen if we make the Baron say the word Strahd? Like, is the rule so ironclad that he gets taken away?
No, his wife.
I feel like
just
then
said
I
it,
feel like
she's,
the guards
laughing at it.
will have like a internal struggle because they'll be like the ones that are like purists, like they're like, you know, rules are rules, you know, like lawful